Hello, everybody. I wanted to do a Last of Us Season 2, Episode 1 kind of breakdown and review. I gotta say, right off the bat, I forgot this show was so horror oriented. I know it's based on a video game. I never played the video game, so I'm just saying from a standpoint, or a physical media like a movie or TV, it is like horror, but it's got a good story. It's got a compelling story, and I I really liked the episode. I really thought it was good. You start out with these people, and I didn't know who they were, but they were talking about this woman killing Joel for what he did. So I figured it was to do with the um, facility, the Firefly facility where he killed all the people to save Ellie. Uh, Even though she kind of agreed to the whole thing, even if it meant risking her life to save everybody else. And then Joel kind of lied to her about the whole thing, and that's kind of where then they go 5 years into the future, and she is learning how to fight and take care of herself, and she has this kind of anger and resentment towards Joel. So Ellie is very angry, and you could take it as um, you know, a teenager lashing out at their dad, but as the therapist played by Catherine O'Hara said, she's really not your daughter. But there has to be something she's mad at you for, and he can't tell her. All he can say is, well, with a tear coming down his eye, um, I saved her life, and he couldn't tell her why or how because they got to keep it under wraps that she's immune, or they could all give her up to the bad guys, or whatever, or somebody who would want to use her for scientific experiments or whatnot. Um, and and then there's the whole Ellie wanting to be independent. She goes on a raid, and that's the scary part when she falls through the floor of this old abandoned building when she leaves the confines of the settlement, and she gets bit. But she's immune, so she should be fine. Um, I was thinking her friend was gonna get bit, and she would lose her friend, who she has feelings for more than just friends. Um, and they make it back to the settlement where they're all living, and they have the big dance. But before that, she's writing in her journal, which it's giving me an idea. I think I want to write in my journal. I do some journaling and write poetry and stuff. But she's writing in her journal, and there's a Nirvana song, and it was a really good one. And basically, the show ends with her kissing the girl she's interested in, and at the end of the show, they show you um, the weeds coming out of the pipe that is going to be the infected kind of fungus. So that's how it kind of ends.